Okay, boys and girls. So a couple weeks back, we talked about a noun. We said that a noun was something that named a person, place, animal, or thing. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the difference between a singular noun and a plural noun. A singular noun means just one. A singular noun names one person, one place, one animal, or one thing. For example, here's one apple, one crayon, one bucket. These each show a singular noun. One. But you know what? If I were going to eat an apple, you would want one too, wouldn't you? So we need to show a way that tells people that we have more than one. We call that a plural noun. A plural noun names more than one person, more than one place, more than one animal, or more than one thing. So now I can have an apple for me and an apple for you. I can have 2 apples. And here I could have a crayon for me, a crayon for you, and a crayon for another friend. I could have 3 crayons. Here I could have a bucket for you and a bucket for me. I've got 2 buckets. To show that we have more than one, we need a plural noun. So most of the time when we're showing plural nouns, all we need to do is add an S, okay? Most of the time, all we need to do is add an S. For example, look, 1, 2, 3 tulips. I just added an S. 3 tulips. I've got more than 1 tulip. 1, 2, I've got more than 1 chick. So I added an S, and now I can show that I've got 2 chicks. But sometimes an S just doesn't cut it. So sometimes we need to do something more than just add an S. We might need to add an ES ending. So if a plural noun, to make a plural noun, if that ends with a s, sh, sh, or x sound, we need to add ES. If the noun ends with S, CH, SH, or X, we need ES. So let me show you how this works. I could have one bus, B-U-S, and it ends in S. Or I could have 2 buses. Bus ending in S, see here, tells me I need to add ES to the end. There might be 1 witch, or there might be 2 witches. Look, witch ends in ch, CH. So here it tells me that I need to add ES to the end of witch to show that I've got 2 witches. I could have 1 bush, but bush ends in sh. So if I have more than 1, I need to write bushes. Bushes. I need to add that ES. 1, 2, 3. I could have 1 fox, but I don't. I've got 3. So to show that I've got more than 1, I need to add ES because look here, it ends in X. I've got 3 foxes, 2 buses, 2 witches, a lot of bushes, and 3 foxes. Still, if you want to get the gold trophy, you need to know one more thing. Sometimes you need to add IES, not just ES, IES. So when do I add IES? Well, I'm going to tell you. You're going to add IES to make a plural noun if the noun ends with a consonant and a Y. I don't know what a consonant is. Oh, well, a consonant is any letter that is not a vowel. A vowel is A, E, I, O, U. So a consonant is going to be B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, all of those words end in a consonant. All of those letters are consonants. And if it ends in a consonant and then a Y, we're going to add IES. So here's our consonant in the word cherry. See, we have an R here. It's a consonant. It's not A, it's not E, it's not I, it's not O, it's not U. It's a consonant. And we have it followed by a Y. So I could have one cherry on top of my milkshake. Or I could have a whole bowl full of cherries that I want to make a pie out of. So if I need a whole bowl, I'm going to drop this Y. Look, and I added IES. A hobby is something that you do for fun. Here's the word hobby. Look, B is a consonant and it's followed by Y. But what if there's more than one thing that you do for fun? Maybe your hobby is riding your bike. But, if it's raining outside, you can't ride your bike, or sometimes you just don't feel like riding your bike. So you still want to have fun. So if you're not going to do your hobby of riding your bike, you might have another hobby like building with Legos. But that means you have more than one hobby. So how do I show that I've got more than one hobby? I've got a consonant here, and I've got this Y. Remember, I have to drop the Y and add IES. Now I can tell people all about my hobbies. I have more than one thing that I like to do to have fun. Party. You know what? I only have one birthday. And so I have one birthday party. But I like to celebrate, and I really like cake and ice cream. So I like to celebrate a lot, which means I need to have more than one party. What am I going to do to show people that I want more than one party? Look, I have a consonant right here, and it's followed by the Y. I drop the Y and add IES so that I can tell people I want to have lots of parties. All right, so let's do a review. I want you to take out a sheet of paper, and we're going to write down the correct answer to some words that I'm going to show you. This does not get turned in. I just want you to see if you remember. So I'm going to give you some words. I want you to decide, do you need to write down S, ES, or IES? Here's our first word. Block. I could have one block, but you know what? That's not very much fun to just play with one block. I need more than one block to play with. So do I add an S, ES, or IES? Write the word blocks on your paper. If you need more time, you can always pause this recording. Okay, ready for the next word? Glass. Okay, so my mother has given me a glass of milk and some cookies. But my friend is over here, and she is going to want some milk with her cookies too. So I need to have more than one glass. I need to have glasses. Now pay attention. It ends in S. What do I need to do? Write the word glasses on your paper. Number 3, family. Now you know what? You have one family. And Mrs. Lewis and Miss Brofman and Miss Austin and Miss Johnson are all first grade teachers, and they take care of your family. But there are other children too, and we need to make sure that we take care of all the families. So, how are you going to show me that I need to take care of all the families? We have a Y here, and it's got a consonant, and then it's followed by this Y. What are we going to do? Write the word families on your paper. Number 4, church. I go to church. I only go to one church. But in our area, we have lots of churches. How do I need to show that we have lots of churches in our area? Look, it ends in ch. What do I need to do? All right, here's our next word, berry. Berry. I would like to have lots. I'd like to have more than one berry on my cereal, you know? I could have that one berry, but that wouldn't be very good. I want lots of berries on my cereal. Now I've got this consonant here, and it's followed by a Y. So what do I need to do to show that I want lots of berries? Write the word berries on your paper. And last, tower. Rapunzel was kept in one tower, but London Bridge stood between two towers. Two towers. So what do I need to do to show that I have more than one tower? I've got two towers. Write the word towers on your paper. I'm getting ready to show you the answers now. So if you haven't finished writing, please pause the video so that you can catch up with me before I turn the page. Are you ready? If you're not, pause and then you can come back. All right, here I go. We're going to check to see what you've written down. Ready? I have more than one block. I have blocks. And all I need to do is add an S. Blocks. I want 2 glasses of milk, one for me and one for my friend. It ended in S, so I needed to add an ES. Glasses. There is one family, or there are many families. It ended in a consonant that was followed by a Y. So I dropped the Y and I added IES. Churches. I go to one church, but there are lots of churches in our area. It ended in ch, so I needed to add an ES. One berry was not good enough on my cereal. I wanted lots of berries. There was a consonant followed by the Y, so I dropped the Y and added IES. Berries. Rapunzel was kept in that one tower, but London Bridge was built between two towers. If I needed to show more than one, I needed to add an S. Look, blocks, glasses, families, churches, berries, and towers. Good job, boys and girls. This is a little hard, but I am sure that with practice this week, you're going to be just fine.